Hey, back by popular demand, it's the United Bank Playbook. For a year, we were apart from one another because of COVID. We had to do this on Zoom last year, and I know this is the favorite thing that you do with the media or whatever it might be that we're doing.
Nothing like the United Bank Playbook, you know. I mean, there's nothing like it. I mean, we spill out a lot of really good, pertinent information.
A lot of X's and O's is what you're going to find right here. So with that being said, you've got a former player coming in to coach against you in Darius Nichols. Only the second time in school history that an alum has come back as a head coach of an opposing team. The other was Fred Schaus when he brought Purdue in. So this is kind of interesting, isn't it?
I was in that game. I was in that game, and they whacked us pretty good.
He had some pretty good teams, didn't he?
He had some pretty good players. I mean, he had some guys who could make shots now.
All right, what about this matchup here with Radford? They knocked off Eastern Kentucky in their last game by double figures. Obviously, your club struggled with EKU up until the end of that game last week. Give me a thought on this match.
Well, as you would suspect, D Nice he's got some guys can make shots, and they're really good penetrating pitch. They kind of keep their bigs over there in the corner and hope that your bigs kind of want to help around the goal so they can get step-in shots in the corner. And I watched their EKU game. I thought they played really well.
So this is not something that you haven't seen before. If you go back to the Marquette game, spreading the floor out, that's what they're going to try to do as well.
Yeah, pretty much, I think. I'm sure he's watched that film numerous times.
He'll have a plan. What about you guys? Give me your takeaway after the Bellarmine game. Where do you think you guys are right now?
Well, hopefully we're getting better defensively. You know, I thought the Bellarmine game helped us with guard and back cuts and particularly guard and back cuts, but guard and movement really. And I thought that helped us. I thought the practice leading into it. I thought Larry did a great job, with that. So I think it was good for us, and I think that's kind of what you want to get out of these games. I mean, you're supposed to win. It's a matter of are you going to get something out of it that's going to help you down the line?
Are you comfortable with the way the scoring percentages work right now, or do you need to have others step up, and if so, who?
That's a good question, Tony, that I'm not sure I know the answer to. Those two guys, Taz in particular has been absolutely terrific and has kept us in games and certainly helped us win games. And, Sean's had one game when he didn't make shots, but by and large, he's made shots. I think, JB is starting to I think, really be the JB of old, and he's making shots. And, we've asked him to do a lot of things. We've asked him to handle the ball, pass the ball, and defend. And but I think he's getting better and better. So we've got to continue to work with our inside guys. We've got to. I don't mind them going out, stepping out, and shooting shots. It's just we've got to do a better job on the glass. We got to do a better job of clogging the lane and not just giving straight line drives for layups.
Mountaineers and Radford, the tip at 4. Pregame coverage on MSN Radio begins at 3. Thanks for being with us. Our initial voyage of the season. This has been your
United Bank Playbook.